We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
Now batting, Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Striding in, Corey Seager. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Castillo has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Seager leads off first with 1 away. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Galvis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Stepping up now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to the bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big two-out knock with runners in scoring position.
And it's fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Now another 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Woods ready, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Back up the middle. Galvis has it. And that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
Into the box now, Gavin Lutz. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on its way. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As it's on the ground toward the hole, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting center, the center fielder, number 44.
Digging in now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set now the pitch. The short hit hard. Scooped up. One there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Reds. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So the base is empty here with one away, and that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. One out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike three.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man, Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Bases are empty here with two men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Casale.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. And he's retired here, one away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Castillo.
In now, Luis Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Reds are down in order. They lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Aquino is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Standing in, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Fielded by Galvis. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
That evens it up 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here now the 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. They're down 1-0. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he takes strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Lutz stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready on 1 and 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Wood sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. High chopper over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Reds lead this one 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 31, Josh Peterson.
Here's the pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Gavin Lutz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with one down. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Alex Wood. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Votto in foul ground, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ready. Galvis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in, Aristides Aquino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Kurt Casale, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far on the year, Casale is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 or 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Luis Castillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifted into center field. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Mookie Betts, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way.
One and one.
One and two now. Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Corey Seager. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
The count is 3-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 3-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are 2 away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Grounded to short. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
No left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the right fielder, Philip Irvin.
Ready for another shot now, Philip Irvin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
One and two.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they lead it 1-0. So here's Cody Bellinger. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Three and 1. Here it is. High and deep to right. Right fielder looking up. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Gavin Lutz. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aquino is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. All even now at 1-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
Center base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Mike Moustakas started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvis. From the stretch, runners breaking for the plate, and a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Stepping into the box, Aristides Aquino, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Ready once again, Kurt Casale. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Matt Beatty will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
And batting 9, number 45, Matt Beatty.
Here comes the first pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Jesse Winker will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Reds are on top 2-1. Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
There's the look of the final line for the Reds starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Stepping in now, Matt Beatty, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Casale. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Up next,
You know,
Dodgers.
professional catchers
The
make
right
those
fielder.
plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Philip Irvin.
Coming to the plate now, Philip Irvin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box, Joey Votto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hot shot down the line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he falls behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Reds leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Pedro Strop takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Pedro.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Here he comes on 2-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. outside, 2-1. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Reds get their 20th home win this year. Luis Castillo earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Alex Wood pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Pedro Strop closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.